Hey, hi everybody, I'm Dawn. Welcome to my channel. We're going to do a tomatilla salsa and stuffed long bell peppers. So we're going to work on the salsa first. So I'm going to peel this papery layer off of 10 tomatillas, and then I'm going to put it in a pot of water with a couple garlic cloves, a chopped up onion, a little bit of this jalapeno, not the whole thing because I don't like mine real spicy, and then we'll add the cilantro last. Okay, so green salsa, or salsa verde, it's tomatilla salsa is my favorite. So I'm taking these beautiful tomatillas. They look very much like green tomatoes, a little sticky, and peel these off, give them a rinse, and put them in my pot. Of water. And you boil everything together for about 10 minutes. Then you drain it all, and then you pulsate it all in a blender, and then you do something, ignore those dishes back there, you do something called frying the sauce, but you're not technically frying it, you're just reheating it in a little vegetable oil for about 20 minutes. So, I love green salsa. It's my favorite. I go to a restaurant. You have anything green? Can I just have something green on it? Okay. So we're going to put all these in my pot of water. Don't have the water going yet. And we want enough water in here that it just covers the peppers, because the liquid is going to go in the blender with the peppers. Here is my jalapeno. So I'm probably going to take just maybe about a quarter of it. I'm going to cut it down the middle. And so, let's see, maybe... right here. The rest of that we can use for juicing. And put this right in there, just like that. And these are weird garlic cloves. They're tiny. We're just going to go ahead and throw these. Just take the skin off and throw them in there. These are really tiny, so probably just a couple. See, we want about 3 regular size ones, so we'll probably put about 6 pieces of garlic in the water. And the onion, we're not putting the whole onion in here because I need some of the onion to make the mixture for my stuffed peppers. So I need, here, I'll put half of it aside for the stuffed peppers, and we're just gonna put this in the water, just like that. I'm just gonna add a little bit of salt, turn my burner on, and this is we're gonna get this to a gentle boil for about 10 minutes until it's soft enough to grind up in the blender. I need to get that stem. So while my tomatillas cook up, I'm going to go ahead and get my ingredients ready to make my fill-in for my peppers, and then I gotta dig out my my blender because I'm going to need to blend that up. I also have some dough rising because I'm going to make some honey butter rolls. I'm going to put some flour in there. Okay, I'm going to take a little olive oil and put it in my pan. Too hot. That's fine. Just a little bit. And then we're going to go ahead, toss our onions in there. Got a pound of ground sirloin, and then I'm going to add about 2 cloves of garlic to this. Okay, now to this we're going to add a little carne asada seasoning. That'll give the meat a nice flavor filling. And here are my peppers. They're enormous. So we're just gonna hollow them out. And I know a lot of stuffed peppers you see are made and filled with rice. These are not. This is what the core looks like. Looks like we got most of the seeds out of there already. All right. So I've got these emptied out. They're ready to stuff when my mixture is finished. Then there will be cheese involved with this at some point also. Okay, I got the blender out of the appliance graveyard. I haven't used it in a long time, so I rinsed it off. And make sure it works. So we'll put our peppers in there. I hit my head on the freezer door. So we're gonna put our tomatilla mixture blend in there after a few more minutes. Now a tiny bit, like maybe a couple tablespoons of the tomatilla sauce is gonna go in the meat mixture before I stuff the peppers. And then we're gonna, after they're cooked, we're gonna cover them with the sauce also. So here's my fill-in coconut, and there is the tomatillas. Okay, so it's ready to be transferred into the blender. So we're gonna turn the heat off, which I already did, and we're gonna let these cool off and then put them in the blender. Okay, so I added a few sprigs of cilantro, and now we're going to get this going. So that's about right, and now we want to fry the salsa. Okay, so we're just gonna put a little olive oil in a pot, and then I'm gonna pour my salsa in there. This blender is garbage. Okay. And then we're just gonna keep an eye on this and let it reheat and let it cook for about 15 minutes. Okay, now I'm gonna take just a little bit of this and I'm gonna spoon it into my meat mixture, and then we're gonna go ahead and stuff our peppers and stick them in the oven. I'm gonna use this little spoon right here to fill my peppers because this hole is kind of small. My pepper's stuffed. I'm gonna, oops, a little bit of a garlic paper on there. I'm gonna put a little bit of olive oil on them and then stick these in a 350-degree oven for about 20 minutes. Top them with cheese, put them in there for another 5 or 10 minutes, and they'll be ready to eat. Right now they're almost done. We're gonna spoon some green sauce on them and put the cheese on them. Okay, so there it is, a stuffed sweet long bell with stuffed with carne asada ground sirloin and homemade tomatilla sauce.